What's up people, Orseofkorse here, coming at you with another Paragon deck build. Today we're going to look at my boy Severog. Now, his deck's a little odd because I know Severog's traditionally kind of tanky, but I went more damage with this one because with his escape and just his kit, he seems to not be in danger most of the time, especially in off lane, especially not if he's jungling. So I didn't really go tanky with him, I went more damage. So let's take a look at it and see what you think, and give me some feedback at the end. So in any case, we start out with the Warlord, the 60 power, 100% damage bonus once you fully, or once you get Orb Prime. I like that. I'm trying to build him more of like a fighter than a tank, so I went that route. The consumables, so I went the double health potions. So we got the regular health potion, and then later on in the game we'll go with that 100 strength, but I usually keep both of them. Just to help them since I'm not building any since I'm not building really tanky. I go with 2 health potions, and then I go with the scout sport. Now if you want, you can take out one of these and go with a strike token or something else, but that's up to you. Now as we get down here, we're going to go through our throwaways first. The assassin sword is not a throwaway, but these 3 are, and then we'll get into the deck proper. Now we start out with the adamant edge. I like this card. It gives you a nice boost to damage, so you get 6 power, 50 health, and then the 12 power once you fully upgrade it. The 50 health isn't that big of a deal, but I like to have it anyway, just because a little health, especially in the off lane, does help out a little bit, especially if you're trying to poke out and set up some ganks for your jungler. So it does help if you can take a couple of hits. So I go with the adamant edge, gives me a nice spike in damage. I have another one. This one I do 2 minor strikes instead of 3. Then I go with a lesser health, so that gives me 100 health right there. So it helps out a little bit. It seems to be working pretty well so far. The last card, I go with the Amulet of Veteran, and I may build this one, I may not. It depends on how I feel. That one gives you 100 health and then 50 health once you fully upgrade it, and you get the 6 power on top of it. Then I put that with 3 lesser health, giving me an extra 150. Now this seems to help out a lot, especially like if it's a Mario Murdoch or Mario Twin Blast that I'm leaning against. The extra health does seem to help, but do it situationally, because sometimes you may not need it. You might just want to go straight into damage. Now the last low cost card I have, and this one's not a throwaway, it's the Assassin Sword. I keep this one the whole game. So that's 6 power, 4 basic pen, and then 2.5 lifesteal. And I equip that with 3 lesser drains. Now I don't go heavy on the lifesteal with Sevarog because, like I said, I don't think I really need it. His survivability is pretty good, but this gives him a nice 10%, and with how hard he's hitting, it does pretty good. So I'm happy with this right here. And more importantly, I do it for the wards, just so you have that vision. Now, as we get into the deck proper, I did build a little bit of resistance, but I didn't go heavy in health. So I start out with we're going to start out with Thorn Greenweave. Make sure to build however you think is necessary, because I don't build in any particular order. I build as necessary. So let's start with the Thorn Greenweave. That gives me a little bit, or 4 ability armor, 6 power, and once I fully upgrade it, I get an extra 12 power. And then I equip this with the 2 strikes, which are 12 power apiece, and a barrier, giving me 8 ability armor. So that's all the armor that I build for him as far as ability damage goes. So I keep it very light. And then the Venom Shell, 7 basic armor, 6 power, 12 power once you fully upgrade it, 2 strikes again, and then the guard, giving me 14 basic armor. Now right there, that's 21 armor, and that's as high as I build right there, because nobody's really building pen for the most part. So I think this is enough. And right now, armor point for point seems to be better than health. So the mitigation that I get from that seems to be helping me pretty well. Now, as we get into our 12-point cards, most of these are just all damage. So right here we got the Void Steel Dagger. That gives me 6 power, 4 basic pen, and then 12 power. Now I equip that with 3 strikes, which are 18 power piece, and this is when my damage starts to spike a little bit, because that's when I start hitting fairly hard. And then I have another one that I built exactly the same, so 3 major strikes, and it gives me that little bit of penetration, which is good because, like I say, nobody's really building armor so much right now. So the little bit of pen that I get from this seems to be working well. Then the last card that I go is the Void, or the Wind Carver Blade, which gives me 6 power, 5.5 attack speed, and 12 power once you fully upgrade it. and then I equip that with 2 major kinetics and then a major strike. And that gives me a very good or decent attack speed, and more importantly, I'm hitting really hard. Now that's how I'm building Sevarog for right now. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know how you're building. Let me know how you're liking Severog if you do play him. Do you think he's doing well in the off lane? Do you think he's a viable jungler? I say yes, but I want to hear other people's opinion because I think he's a beast in the off lane. I'm having a lot of fun with him right now. His snare, his escape, the way he's building stacks now, easy peasy. I'm liking him. But I want to know what you guys think. So let me know what you think of Severog. In any case, people, this is Orseofkorse. That's all I got for you today. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more content, and share the video out if you think somebody else would like it. It helps me out a lot. Anyway, people, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.